Welcome back to Good Day. Now, right down the street from, of course, our studios here is the Imagination Station.
But did you know it's not just about science, it's about art too. Sam Thomas is the artist in residence right now. So Sam, thanks so much for joining us. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing over at the Imagination Station.
Yeah, so I am one of the artists in residence at the Imagination Station. So it's combining, in my case, sculpture and science. So we're trying to do the STEAM thing. So I am making a sculpture of an alien scientist, and she's going to be holding 2 terrariums with native plants native to the Lake Erie, Northwest Ohio region.
Okay.
Yeah. I love this. So I was bugging Sam a little bit earlier, and I love the fact. So Sam, you've been sculpting since 5.
Yes.
He was given clay, and things just happened. What's been some of your favorite things to make thus far in your career?
In my career, this one. I made this animation of myself as a doll. I love kind of bringing things to life. I like to use old animatronics that I take from old stuffed animals, and I like to sculpt on top of that.
That is so cool.
Super cool. So let's talk about this sculpture that are you working on it, or have you done it already?
Yes, it's in the process.
It's in the process. Yep. So where did the idea come from, the inspiration? What made you say, this is what I'm going to do?
Yeah, so both my parents were in STEM, and then I'm the artist of the family, and both my siblings are in science as well. So I'm the artist, and I want to kind of combine both worlds. And I've always found the ground fascinating, and what grows in the ground fascinating. So I want to combine that science of that and with the art. And science doesn't have to be all about numbers. It can also be about just observing. So.
Yeah, and you were able to kind of keep things local as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so nice. So you're from Toledo.
Yes.
Okay, yep. So from Toledo, are you in college right now?
Yes, I go to Maine College of Art. Yeah.
Okay. So what are you learning that's really enhancing things for you?
Oh gosh. Just kind of how sculpture, relates in the world, and how it can be an everyday sort of thing.
Lovely.
So I know with your animatronic, the little tiny doll that was you moving around, you got a little different. I saw Coraline with the cool buttons.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, look at me knowing stuff. Where do you get other inspirations from? Is this really, because like you said, this was one of your best ones. Are there other inspirations that you really like to do as well?
Yeah. In my experience, you kind of have to be like a sponge. You gotta soak up all the media you consume, and then kind of collaborate it with your own ideas. So yeah, it's a combination of my own fun, crazy, and then also just other people's crazy.
Yeah, awesome. So you said this sculpture right now, it's in the process. When will you be done with this?
Yeah, so the 27th, I'll be bringing it in, and I'll be painting it on campus, hopefully. Yeah, so
folks will get an opportunity to see all of that.
Yes, and actually I invited. Before I started the sculpting, I invited visitors to come in and draw what they thought a scientist looked like, because I didn't want it to be my perception of a scientist. I wanted it to be the community's perception of a scientist. So I said it doesn't even have to be human. So we got a lot of fun drawings, and then I kind of combined them all into what the detailed the scientist is going to look like.
Okay, so June 27th?
Yep, yeah,
okay.
that weekend.
Okay,
yep.
That weekend, folks will be able to go right to the Imagination Station and check this all out?
Yes, yep.
Okay.
Yeah. He took your crazy and with his crazy made his own.
Yeah.
I like it.
Right.
Thank you so much, Sam.
Thanks, Sam. We appreciate it.
All right, now still to come on Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show. Good Day.
We're doing heavy construction, but we promise it won't delay your travels, but rather inspire your kids. We're back in a moment.